Theme song.
1355. The winter. The remaining bodies from the local raids are continuing to burn, giving off a nice amount of 2,000, actually, quite a lot of heat output in the onset of a particularly cold winter. No cold snaps just yet, but we've gotten started cold and quickly. As you can see, this is day 1 of winter, so I feel like this is going to be a particularly tough winter. No big deal. Nothing we can't handle. The Three Sisters, or whatever we're calling this castle, is rising. See, this is what I say. Day 1, we already got a cold snap, so yeah, it's going to be tough. But have no fear, because we have plenty to do underground as well. So in the nice, warm hallways, let's see, how warm is this? 5.7 degrees. So it's actually like blisteringly cold in there, but Organa is working in our library, which I just love. I love the bookshelves. And I love how they connect when you line them up like that. Looks really awesome. So I kind of want to figure out a way to make a library even more, like, it'll be more decorative. It won't have all of this. It won't be a useful room, but I really feel like there's some decoration opportunities there where you could have like winding corridors with walls. I've run out of space for storing books, so they're gonna start going all over the place. So I think I'm gonna just like. Here, let's go down there. There we go. I'm going to, like, put some books out here on the ground. I don't know why I like that, but I just there's something about it that I'm like, I kind of like the idea of, like, a little pile of books outside the library. Also, while we're down here, this is at least slightly less cold than being outside, especially during the cold snap. So this is the perfect time to extend the underground habitat. Now, a couple of things to go over. Some lessons learned and your wonderful comments. First comment of the day, Beer Killer, pointing out that these are placed wrong. You got to have them overlapping a little bit. Now, I agree with that. However, I would argue that this is a little more of an aesthetic choice rather than a defensive choice. However, I'm going to move these ones forward so they overlap a little bit. There isn't a move tool, so we're just going to deconstruct them. Another comment was given to me by Gabrielle Nightfire. Very cool name on the YouTubes there. Very good. What do you call that? A handle? YouTube name? Whatever. Anyway, point is, this person was suggesting we could use that subfloor under the main floor as a crafting area. Redraw all the crafting benches, smelters, and kilns and stuff down there. Now, that could be good, except for during the summer, because those things put out, the kiln puts out something like 2,500. Yeah, 2,500. This thing puts out, I think, a similar amount. So that would actually be, like, if you put both of those in the same room, if you had a bunch of kilns and stuff, that would create quite a lot of heat in this subfloor. And I do have a little plan here. So this area, I want to become the main cooking area. I'm not sure, like, how to do all that just yet. But what I do know I want to do, maybe this episode, is have, let's go, like, deconstruct, because you have to imagine at some point we're going to have a advanced castle, and we're going to have a lot of people, which means we'll be able to dedicate some people to just hauling and management. Like, we'll have a hauler and a gardener, right? So we move this garden, like I said in the last episode, like, put a little bridge across here, wall this all off, and have just like the beautiful, like, a wide stretching what was that? I think that tree fell over. Whoa, cool. Okay, anyway, so we're going to have a wide-stretching farmland here that serves the castle. So they come across the bridge here, back up into the castle, blah, blah, blah. Then they bring stuff. They have to go into the castle, all the way across to here, down these stairs, all the way down into the basement to drop food off, right? So that's not going to be very logistically conducive, I guess, to a cooking area. So we're going to need lots of dedicated peasants to do that. So I still want this area to be sort of the kitchen, the cooking area. That's still my dream and my hope. Although maybe, okay, they did take this apart quickly. Maybe this is the kitchen here. Because where's the stairs down? The stairs down are here. So maybe this is how you get into the larder. Maybe it's here, folks. We're gonna do it here. All right, we're going to put that wood back. We're going to put the wood floor back here. And the reason I'm doing this is because when you put a stairs down to something, you're going to end up with a a 2-floor room. So you won't get the bonuses. So I want this room to have kitchen bonuses. This is how we get down into the larder. And then this room, maybe similarly, we could have kitchen bonus. Well, we can't have a kitchen bonus because it connects to all this crap, the barracks. So I'm not sure what this room will be. Anyway, what I'm saying is it's going to be less efficient. That's the major problem. Can we put a door there? We could put a door if we took down one of these braces. And that would be quick. So let's take this brace apart. Hopefully that doesn't cause any stability issues. You'll notice we are doing pretty good for stability except for right here. There's a little level 3 stability issue right there, this beam here. But I think that should be okay. We just need to be careful when we add our towers to kind of like brace it fairly well. So the debate continues as to whether we can get stability across this wide of an expanse. So I'm doing a double door here, which might be the problem. So maybe we'll go with more single doors in the future. So anyway, building the larder down under here to future-proof, to prepare for the eventual, storage of food I'm going to want to do down there is kind of step one. I'm going to continue this hallway on down here and then start building little private rooms with maybe a private room right here and then a possible future hallway to connect up through the larder. We could connect up to the main castle through all of these. But that does make the main castle a little less of a stronghold. So I'm kind of hesitant to do that. So that's some of the stuff I want to get done today. So we're going to start carving this out. And I'm going to have to do my slow advances so that we don't have any collapses. Now, what's going on here? What are you mad at? Okay, not enough resources for that. And not enough pickled vegetables and lavish meals. I don't have enough cooking materials. Did I go through all my food? Okay, we're gonna... Let's take a look here. So... I'm just freaking out. Mechanical components, very cool. Yeah, I think we went through all our food. We have 156 stews, 33 lavish meals, some roasted meat, and 2 beets left. So we really did cook off all the food in the larder. So this is all just cooked and finished meals. Now, I think this is more than enough to get our crew through the winter, but that does concern me with how quickly we used up all of the spare food. Like, there's room in storage. And there's still weapons in storage, which there should not be. We need some more prioritized haulers. I can't wait to get more people to work with us. What are we doing in these rooms here? What kind of temps are we looking at? Minus 1.4, so not great. And then in here, it's 1.4 as well. Okay. Yeah, the wood is not a great insulator, so I think what we need to do is definitely move the bedrooms underground. I think that's just going to work better for people. Because, like, yeah, if you're in here, it's 12 degrees. It's minus 2 in the hallway, 11 in here. Okay, we can get some more braziers going on. We can get this warmer. Let's start thinking about our design here. So first things first, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put some bracing. It's hard to see with the ice, but I really like this effect. It's got some Frostpunk vibes to it. So we're going to mine this out. And then I'm going to put in some brick walls. We have lots of bricks to deal with, 734 clay bricks. So this will be perfect for us. And then I think the hallway should only be double wide. It shouldn't be a single, like a triple wide hallway like this. So it's going to get smaller. But we're going to mine this out. Carefully mine out the rest. And then I guess I want a third one? At any rate, that'll be enough for now. And we'll make sure to brace it at all times. So we don't have any major collapses. I'm not seeing any shift in stability all around this ground. This ground looks... Oh, where did I spot that 3? You all saw it if you were looking down at the bottom left here. It's right around here somewhere. I can't find it because I'm looking at stability 3, but I'm not watching where the mouse is moving. Oh, wait. There. So between these 2 trees here, what do we have? See, that's weird to me because we have bracing there. Stability 3 isn't terrible, but it's not great. And is it this one? Oh, the whole area is 3 now. The whole area is becoming less stable. Okay, we got to be careful. So we're going to get this brick wall in ASAP. I do not want any collapses. Really, there needs to be a way to put dirt on top of things, like a dirt wall or a dirt roof or something on top of your bracing. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. But again, okay, and, you know, oh, actually, we don't need that there. What we need to think about is, because this hallway is going to continue down this way, so we need to get, like, we need to mine this so that we can put in a brick wall right here and then get bracing across there. Okay, let's mine this out here. There we go. Hey, hurry up. Hurry up. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Look at the whole teams down here, the whole crew. They're like, we like it down here. It's point one. I can't say that out loud. When it's minus 30 outside. Ugh, it is cold. They got some climate change going on. Okay, so let's do this so we can get some bracing up right away. There we are. Some clay brick wall there. So now I kind of want this hallway to continue on. Where can we put in a little private room? That's too small, I think. Maybe the hallway gets small. Hang on. Maybe this hallway gets small like here. Maybe it's like right here. We could put it in. Yes. We put in like a little double door or something here. Or we put a little like, we'll put a little, you know, a fire thing here. A fire thing. You heard me. We'll put a little brazier right there. So let's put a little brazier. A little clay brick brazier right there. Keep things warm. Then the hallway gets small right away. Okay. Then we've got a wooden door here because this is going to be a room. I love it. Okay. This area, pretty weak, though. So let's cancel this, and let's actually put the door here. Yes, wooden door. Clay brick here. Some bracing. Yeah, okay, this area is pretty secure. So the hallway continues off here, and this hallway continues off this way. Okay, so then we'll mine this so we can put in, there we go. We'll mine this, we'll put in another piece of bracing there, and then we're going to continue on to building this first bedroom. This first bedroom will probably come up to this wall here, I think. Although it's going to have to be pretty bracing heavy so that we don't, you know, mess around with, where is that? That's about right there. So the wall could be maybe right under the wall of this part. In the meantime, this has been removed, so we can add some merlins here. And I'll show you what the next plan is, but you kind of already know what it is. Basically, we need to do a lot of mining. We're out of limestone right now. Put this here. And then this guy can go... I mean, it's not easy to do. Okay. Put the corner in first, and then I guess it's structural, right? So they need some bracing before I can do that. Okay, and then we'll put a corner one here. Yeah, I think that overlap will look cool in the end. So again, Beer Killer, thank you very much for your pointing out how the Merlins are, you know, supposed to work. I'm doing sort of a hybrid of your version, and I can just hear you. I can just hear you sitting at your computer or however you watch solid content, and I just can hear you just going like, "Come on, there's no overlap on the sides." And I would have done overlap, except the wall is flush here, and I didn't want to do that. I mean, maybe I could later. We'll get rid of these trees. We'll do a little overlap. Maybe we'll see how we think of it. You heard me. We'll see how we think of it. One thing we could do as well on the next floor up, the idea was that this was going to be like the 3 towers are going to take over. I just kind of need to remember where those 3 towers are. I know where this one is, obviously, and I kind of know where this one is. And I think the third one is like here or here. It's here up to there. I'm not really sure where that third tower is. We're going to find it. This must be the third tower? Is this the whole third tower right here? No, that wouldn't be it, would it? Anyway, we're gonna find it and remember how that was supposed to work. But the point is, as things grow, we can like play with the shape of it, like let it evolve a little bit. You know, castles evolve, I think. Okay, how are we doing here? We've got a pretty hefty 3 situation still right around there, which I don't know. We're not building any more or going any deeper, so like, you know what I mean? Like, who cares kind of situation. But they've done this very quickly because there's probably nothing else to do. Did we just put a brick wall? Okay, good. So let's get some more bracing in there. All right, and let's mine this out to there. Okay, so this needs to be the brick wall. So that's as far as the bedroom size is concerned, is not bad. That's pretty good. This will be a nice big bedroom, actually. And you know what? The people deserve it. We're gonna get them some nice, cozy bedrooms down underground. It'd be nice to kind of diversify our bedrooms. And then over in this space here, these towers, I think the next floor we're going to work on, this floor could have maybe a chapel in it or something like that. Or maybe it's just mainly our entrance hall. Then this second floor here will be our main hall. Then the thirds and fourth floors are going to be hopefully some bedrooms. But also, that's where we need to move our relige. Because most of the relige is happening outside at minus 30 degrees. So rude. So rude of me. Okay. Settlers are idle. Oh my goodness. Have you ever seen that in a solid content game? Settlers having nothing to do? Well, I mean, that's not necessarily a good thing. I can hear you yelling at me already. That's you're like, yeah, that's a bad sign. I'm like, well, welcome to solid content. Where we do bad signs for breakfast. Okay, I'm getting some solid 3 stability around this area. Again, 3 is not terrible, though, as long as I don't plan on building on top of it. I am concerned that we're going to end up like one more floor here, adding one more floor, and then all of a sudden it's just stability 3 everywhere. Then 2, then we won't be able to build. But we're learning. That's the experiment. Oh yeah, they're going to love this bedroom. You're going to like the way you sleep, I guarantee it. All right, the digging continues out. We're adding another bedroom in right here. And maybe I can get one more small one here. And then hopefully I'll squeeze one in right here if I'm careful. I just don't want to like wreck the look of the walls here. And then have a little hallway down here that would get to the castle, you know, future-proof if we wanted that. But yeah, so far this is looking pretty good. I think we can get actually a bedroom here and here even. We could do like a couple little bedrooms like that. But mostly what I need to be careful of is we've got rolling 3s everywhere now. So the stability has definitely gone down. And I know you've given me tips before that are like, oh, you can have these every 2. Like these are, that's like, there's a big spot there of emptiness. So I can see why the stability goes down in some of this spaces here. But like the stability is not doing too great. There's a solid 3 right there over this door. So this area is now less stable. Not sure why. Folks, not sure why. Let's get in here and add a clay brick wall here. Then I think if we do a wood beam here, let's mine this out and put another door in there for the next room. And then this brick will come up here and kind of be that next. But I wonder if we could get a 3rd bedroom in that way. I mean, I'm being pretty generous with some of these room sizes. I mean, a little bit. Not that generous. I've seen better rooms. In the meantime, we have this little room here, which is sitting at minus 4 degrees out of minus 27. So that's not bad. Yeah, they're going to be very Spartan. You know, these are survivalist rooms, and I do wish that I could, like, assign these to newer entries. Well, let's give them what's like a nice-looking brazier? We could give them an iron one, but that uses a lot of iron up. We do, oh, that's coal. Do we have any iron? We have 100 iron. Let's give them a clay one just because we have the clay lying around. We could go uglier, but let's just do this for now and get a nice wooden hay bed in here. Maybe it's like in the middle of the room. It's going to make it hard to walk around. So let's put it, just off to the side there like that. And then let's give that person some decorations. Maybe a wall deer head somewhere fun. What about there? Yeah, that's nice. Like over the hearth. Okay, fine. You can go there. No, I don't want you to go there. I want to move it. I want it to be there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Over the hearth. That looks kind of nice. I like that. And then we need not an unmarked grave. We need, where's the furniture? We got a nice. So we could do a stone chair, which is a lot of limestone. But let's just give them a little, like, chair over in the corner. This is, like, decorating I often do, which is, like, especially if you watch Space Haven, like, I'll always do that. Just put a little chair over there, just for no reason. It's just nice to have a chair there. Wooden torch on the wall. Right there feels good. Let's see. Let's just let that build and see if that's enough heat and light. And if we can get ourselves where are they? Spare room. Shared bedroom. Okay, where's the, like, private bedroom? It needs 1 wooden hay bed or a hay sleeping spot. Oh, that's all it needs. Okay, so it's going to be really easy to get this bedroom done. It's just a matter of if it's warm enough in there. The clay brazier is coming in. Oh, turn off the room overlay. We have a bedroom, folks. We've got a bedroom, and we're sitting at 1.5 degrees in here. Now we're at 19 degrees inside. It must be because it's very small, so 1 brazier is more than enough to get a very comfortable bedroom. Hopefully somebody takes that and sleeps there. I wish we could, like, assign it. Oh, that'd be great if we could assign these. In other news, this bedroom is coming along. You can hear all the scraping. Now they're idle again. It's because I haven't given them any outside stuff to do. It's just less cold. I could give them some outside stuff to do. I have noticed that this game is not very punishing about going outside. It's like, oh, they're very cold, but that's about it. You just get yelled at. Got a wooden beam up there. And then we'll do another strip here. These will be slightly more generous bedrooms. Feeling pretty good about these ones. Do we have any 2s developing yet? Okay, so we're still at a 3 and 4. So that's fine for stability, but not if I was trying to build towers on top of this thing. We're going to find out once we continue building the tower. Sigmund gets the first night in the cozy bedroom. We're sitting at 14 degrees. I mean, that's not that cozy. And then the shared bedroom is sitting at 4 degrees. I mean, so, okay, much more cozy than the other bedroom. So I'm very excited to move people into these. This one a little more generous. This one very, very Spartan, but it'll work. It'll work, and it'll be a sleeping place. I'm hoping we get a nice happiness bonus from that. So we'll see. I guess when he wakes up, we'll see what we get. Desperately thirsty still. I don't know. We're still fermenting. Not enough resources. So we need some more herbs and stuff like that. I think the next summer, we're going to have to carve out a bit more farm space, because this is probably not enough farm space for the growing amount of colonists that we have. Good thing they aren't making babies. Oh, man, that would be tough. If this was, like, Banished style, and, like, every bed I added, they just, like, had 6 more babies. And I was like, can you guys please wait a second? Banished, you know what Banished needs is, like, a, you can tick on, like, an abstinence protocol or something. Where your bishops go around teaching them not to have babies for a bit. Okay, so we could start doing this. So have we mined this? No, we haven't mined this. So we could start our the entrance to our larder down here. Again, this part of the construction is going to be a while from now. I haven't even started building out what this is going to look like yet. So we could wait. And now, do I have? I was going to put a door in here. I think that won't lead to any major stability loss. I mean, it shouldn't. So I've taken that away so we can... Oh, it's hard to click. It's hard to see what we're doing. We've said that before. We've all agreed on that. But there we go. I think that works. So we'll take that out. We're going to add that door in here. That's good. Then I want to see if I can get 2 bedrooms in here. So what I was thinking we would do is have this hallway continue on. And you have a door here. And a door here. Right? So wooden door here, wooden door here. And then it's brick all around. And then this is 1 bedroom. And then this door leads to this bedroom here. And then what is this area? I don't know. Maybe we just maybe it's a little creative size room. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do, well, we could do, I wish that right click canceled the build. Okay, we could do this too. Yeah, so we'll do a door here and a door here. So the brick wall will continue up this way. Then we'll hollow all this out, put a brick wall there. And then this room will be sort of weird shaped. Maybe it goes into the... I don't think it's going to. And it comes out here. Now, I am tempted to keep going this way. I'm just wondering... And as you can see, I didn't do it here. But we might as well just, I guess, find out what happens if we build a brick wall right up to that edge there of that dirt. So let's find that out, I guess. Another day has dawned. Is it a cold snap outside? No, it's quite nice, actually. Day 5 of the winter is much nicer. Once it gets a lot warmer, we're going to need to up our like strip mining process to get some more limestone. That is currently the thing we're lacking. Okay, good. So we got that hollowed out. We got the doors here. So we're going to mine this, and this, and put some brick all around that. And let's mine 1 past the door just so we can like get in and start digging. In the meantime, let's decorate this. So we'll get some wooden floors down here. And I know you know what I'm thinking right now. You're thinking, you know that I'm thinking, if only we could have a friggin' rug or two. So we got braziers in the corner. I don't know why I want them in the corner, but I do. So we got this guy over here. This is a nice bedroom. So we got to be nice with it. Let's do a bed here, and then we can do some more stuff on the walls. This guy, I think maybe he should get like a wooden table medium. Would a small table? Oh, these tables are massive. I don't think a table is going to fit in here. But we could give this person a chair. Give this person a chair over in the corner, maybe right here. So he can like get up in the morning and put his shoes on, etc., etc. Get a wooden wall torch above that. And above here. Then what these folks need are some wall decorations. And we'll see if that's enough. Let's get them some, like, this guy has some books. This guy's got a whole bookshelf in there. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. And then maybe he's got a shield on the wall. Does he have a shield on the wall? Over the brazier? That's fun. Why not? It costs me a little bit of iron, I think. One iron ingot. Come on, that's nothing. What if this person has a slightly religious, situation? The Oak Brethren. So he's got a little bit of a shrine above that. And then maybe he's got another wooden wall torch. Or she. Maybe this Organa. Maybe Organa lives here. And I know Organa loves books. So just in case she wants to sleep here, let's give her a bookshelf above, right near the bed. Oh, so cute. Okay, so those bedrooms are going to be amazing. These bedrooms, on the other hand, hopefully also amazing. Let's get the brick in here. Now, hopefully, had I moved... Hang on. Cancel. Cancel. New plan. We put the door right here on the right rotation so that we can get some wooden bracing in there. So let's do this one here. And a little wooden brace right across there. Support... Yeah, I did do that. It is done. There we go. Perfect. We got tiny little spare rooms here, but this is what's going to become our last two bedrooms underground. I do need all this limestone. I need to mine all this limestone so we can start kind of doing things in here. In the meantime, what's this hallway giving me? 10 degrees inside the hallway. Yeah, so one of the things that heat distribution I'm sure might change with more iterations of the game. But this whole hallway is one room, so it doesn't matter where you place braziers. I could have a line of braziers right here, and this whole hallway would then register a more comfortable temperature. I think 10 degrees when it's like minus 20 outside is okay. On a cold snap, that might be bad. Maybe we want to stuff some braziers around in this double-wide hallway, which I will do if I have to. This bedroom, almost 20 degrees in the bedroom. This one is currently minus 2, so that's not bad. We'll get that built, and it'll be much cozier in there. All I know is... Oh, we got to check... Was it Sigmund that slept? Slept in own quarters. +8. Yeah, okay, so this is a great move. This is going to provide a lot of happiness bonuses to our people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people at least. Okay, so that's coming along better. As we add more people, it's going to be tough to find bedrooms for everyone. Maybe we can make little shacks here and there in the future, but for right now, this is going in the right direction. I'm going to carefully carve out under here. Otherwise, this room is going to be way too narrow. A double wide room as opposed to a triple wide. It'll just have to be what it is as far as room size. And then this one, we could go this big with it. And I think I'm going to just to, like, find out what goes on around here. And then this space, I guess, is just dead space. But again, it's not, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. We're just digging underground. We can leave that as ground. Worst case scenario, we could add a door here and put something in here. Or even some stairs and go even deeper, perhaps. Could be a lot of fun. We just have to be careful not to go... Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on stability at all times because I don't want any more collapses, especially during the cold of winter. In the meantime, our digging underneath here has begun. We've got the some clay brick stairs coming in here, and then I'm going to start digging out, probably just like this length, matching this wall here for stability, and then lots and lots of bracing because it's just, who cares about it? It'll be a nice long larder right here, and that should be enough to carry on quite a bit of food. Then what I was going to do is have storage of like food and meals up front, and then all the raw ingredients at the back. The only issue with this plan is that means most people are going to go all the way down to the basement and then come back up here and eat at this table rather than at the main hall table. Stephen Thetford left a great comment saying, in regards to the Great Hall, regardless of where the kitchens are, you'll likely need a separate stockpile for cooked food. And what he suggested, which I love, is this idea of a buffet or like a storage area where like people will always go there first for a meal to try to get a meal there before, going to a stockpile to find a meal. Some sort of buffet thing where maybe you could we could, I don't know, burn some coal to make it cold. I don't know what, some sort of resource depletion that allows us to make a cold shelf to store food for a bit longer. But I think what I'm going to do is maybe we make the main hall here just so that it's quickly accessible with a small storage area somewhere. I could put a little storage room off to the side maybe, and this could have fresh meals in it. They would always be depleting though, so that's one thing to keep in mind, is that these meals here would probably only last 1 or 2 days. So we don't want to store too many here, but if we did that, then people would regularly be eating at the Great Hall. The only thing we need to do now is figure out how to brace this whole area. I'd say winter's almost over. We can start thinking about building in here again. But yeah, I'm going to want to be careful about bracing this whole area, especially like right there, so that we can continue building the tower without any impediments. To that end, how am I going to do that? So I've left this bare so I can just see like the main tower that I want to make sure I go all the way to the top with is this guy at the back. And it's going to be a problem. We need bracing right here. This needs to be level 4, like, all the way up. And like, the doors are going to be a problem because that's going to lower stability, I imagine. So I need bracing here. So maybe we could what we could do is some columns, some gently placed columns. Because how long is this wooden bracing here? This wooden bracing is not long enough. It's not long enough by 1 brick to make it. And we also need to there's going to be a window there. So I think what we need are some columns. And I think columns will actually help secure a lot of this structure. And kind of look nice, too. So we'll get some columns in here that we're going to put braziers and stuff around. And then the main hall, I think, should be on this floor. Now, earlier I had said that I wanted to do tower access or wall access right here coming out of the tower, but maybe we could actually just have that extend off of this side here, and then you can get around to the tower from here, and then maybe here on this one we could have a door going out to wall access here. So that's like coming up in the future. We'll do some reconstruction, but first we need to get this tower, this massive monstrosity, finished. And to do that, I really need the winter to break. It's not looking so bad right now, but pretty soon we're gonna have a lot of mining to do. So yes, the settlers might be idle now, but enjoy it. That's what I say to them. Enjoy your idleness because it's not gonna last. The whole team is hard at work putting the finishing touches on the last 2 bedrooms, or I guess the structure. We still got to do the actual bedroom building. But as you can see here, we've built right up against this the shape of this mountain. And it's not too bad. It's not looking weird or like causing any issues right around here. Stability 4, stability 4. Yeah, so for all the raiders, all they're going to see is this hillside and not a weak area that they can mine in and get straight into somebody's bedroom, thankfully. So we're going to brick this off here, make sure it's well braced. We haven't had any collapses this winter. I feel good about that. Normally, every winter that happens, there's a collapse. I think that the villagers here actually don't even call it winter. They call it collapse time. But we haven't had that happen, so joke's on them. Let's get some wood floor in here, and let's get these all decorated. Over in our growing fortress, we do have some construction going on in the larder here. As you can see, there's still a stability of 3 even above this floating area, and actually stability of 4 right here where we have nothing but the construction plans of a door. So, I don't know, I'm feeling fairly confident about some of my build here. I'm curious what I've done now to the stability here. I'm still seeing 3 and 4 even on top of this, and this is like empty. There's nothing here. So that's giving me a 3 now. So again, that's not too bad. I think I'm wondering if this game, again, I've said it a bunch of times, it's not exactly like Valheim where it's like your problems multiply. I think it might just be a straight number count up and down. In other words, you can get back to a 4 maybe up there. I'm not sure yet. We're going to find out. That would be a little bit of a immersion killer, I think, if you could like build crazy sprawling towers. However, for the builder dreams of mine, I wouldn't complain. Okay, so I put a brick. I've given myself a door right here at the basement of the larder, and then I'm going to put a brazier or something right here, just to help kind of keep this little hall warm. I think either that or some light down here. I think that would just look nice. We could also move. We don't have to put a brazier there. We could move this door over one, so that it looks like more of a landing before you get into the larder. Maybe that could be good too. Okay, yeah, well, let's not put a brazier there, I guess. Although it would look kind of cool. But I don't want to endanger the food at all. So let's move the door over, and we'll just put like a torch there, or maybe some decorations or something to just kind of make it look cool. In the meantime, we're going to bring this clay wall forward to protect the stairwell. And we'll put our wooden door right. What's it want? Why does it want me to do that? Okay, well, whatever. We'll just put it there. So this room here is looking pretty basic, pretty standard room here. But this one, I'd love to get like a table in here, I think. So like a wooden small table. Maybe it's stone. Maybe it's 10 limestone. We're going to have to get limestone for this, but I think this person deserves like a stone table at the very back. At the very back of the whole thing, he's got a stone table. And then he's got like, 2 chairs at the long end of it. And then he's got a bed over here for sleeping. So that's a lot of overkill. To be honest with you, that's a lot of overkill. We'll get a clay brazier right here. And then I think some decoration, like a deer head there. We're doing a lot of deer heads above the braziers. It just feels right somehow. It's sort of a basic, my take on like having a nice like fireplace, like an animal above the fireplace kind of thing. Over here, maybe just like a double bookshelf. If that doesn't interrupt the bed placement, I don't think it will. That's looking real nice. And then let's get some torch wall. You heard me, wall torches. Can we put one? Can we put them above? Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So maybe we don't need these. We'll put that one by the door just because, like, why not? And then maybe we'll put a shield or something over there. But, like, this is looking pretty good in here. They have been using the beds. For a little while there, I was a little offended because it didn't seem like they were. But as you can see, Organa slept in her own quarters. Who else? Walt, I think, slept in her own quarters. 2 times job satisfaction. Like, Walt is actually pretty happy. I don't know why I'm not seeing him green with a little happy face. Like, look at all those buffs. Just because he has ugly clothes and he's, like, the thirstiest he's ever been in his life, I feel like he should be happier. That's all I'm saying. I guess this line, I'm not sure what this line is. This line is probably the max. So it's headed towards this. We would probably need to get him into here before he's, like, full-on happy. And then I don't know what that does. I imagine each mood has... oh, I see here. Let's take a look at this. If it reaches 0, the settler will leave. Mood target 52. Joyful 100. Neutral 85. Neutral's 85. Oh, boy. Okay, so I don't know if they get buffs or anything from their happiness levels, but whatever just keeps it off of 0 so they don't leave. Although it's pretty hard to see them getting to 0 at this point. I mean, look at this place. So this is what we've done today. This is the concluded sort of, like, bedroom underground section. Over here we've got our larder, which is looking quite professional. Now in patch notes they said they did remove the temperature variance thing that came with having like exposed dirt, making things a lot cooler. However, I am keeping this little area here, and we could keep going. Like I'll go maybe 1 or 2 more. There's plenty of storage here for food, I think. This is our current larder, which is not even full anymore because people be eating. However, somebody tell me what's going on here. So we've got dirt, and we're sitting at 2.2 degrees inside there. This is the dead of winter. 2.2 is fine. Here is 4, so 2 degrees hotter. Now, I don't know if that's like logarithmic. Do you know what I mean? Like, does that mean that as things progress, it's going to become, twice as hot as this larder? Because then maybe it's not useful. But if it's only 2 degrees hotter at all times, then okay, maybe it'll be okay for storing food throughout the summer. I'm just a little worried about what we've done here. So this one, the only thing I can think is that the walls are dirt, whereas the walls in this thing are clay bricks. So maybe that's warming everything up somehow. Not sure. I even turned off the torch. I gave it a torch just for realism and because you want to see what you're doing down there, but I turned that off. We put a door here, which I ended up moving over. I know earlier I said I was going to put it here, blah, blah, blah. But I want this wall to line up with this outside tower here so we just have a nice steady structure all the way up and down. Regardless, it's looking good. I'm pretty happy with it. The winter is going to break any day now. I think I'm going to start adding my new jobs. This is going to be the new stuff that we need to do. We need to basically strip mine all of this. Then we'll get some stairs down here and continue mining. This might be an open pit mine, but also we're just going to mine all of this stuff up to this seam once we get all the way over here. Pretty much just going to take this whole hill right clean off eventually, I imagine. As you can see, the mining begins. The gardening begins anew, but I'm going to need more than... I think I need more gardens. We're going to expand. Let's expand our cabbage zone. Expand the cabbage zone, baby. All right, and then this is the herb zone, which we don't need the herb. In fact, let's shrink the herb zone. All right, and then let's give ourselves a... what do we have that's... what do we have? We've got barley, and then we have flax. We have tall grass, which we kind of just don't need anymore. We have... Yeah, we really don't need it. Let's cut that, and... how do I select the zone? Yeah. Let me select the gardening zone. Okay, there we go. Let's deconstruct that zone, and we'll put something else there. Then we have red currants, carrots, and beets. So let's get some more beets down here. Beet field. So we'll add a beet field there, and then this whole thing is going to become some more. What haven't we planted? Tall grass, don't need it. Red currants. We could get some more red currants. They're always nice to have. But maybe let's get some more carrots because we got quite a lot of beets. So let's do another little row. We'll do a row here of carrots. Once we get all this crap cleaned up. Let's just do it like right here even. There's our new carrot field. All right, lots of food coming in, and it's all going to be killed by a late snow. That's fine. It's -1 degree. But the main thing to do right now is to build up all of this limestone because we have a lot of building to do to get this main hall done. I think we took a good break, though, to kind of build out the underling area. I'm feeling like it's like kind of finished, to be honest with you. I love these new bedrooms that we've got. I'm concerned. Oh, the table's even done. They got the table done early. Are we out of wood? We're out of wood. Okay, well, I'll show you how to get back into the good wood graces. Let me. Okay. Chop order. You know what? That was a stupid idea. The logistics, the raw logistics problems we're going to have here. Now, I might want to consider starting to take these beds away because they are not they're not going to the further away beds simply because it's easier to get to these ones, but then they won't get the buff. So that's an AI thing where maybe it's like, oh, maybe there's a management situation where we could be like, manage food, manage stimulants, manage armor. Yeah, no, I wish there was a way to be like, just look for the best bed. There is not. All right, well, get to chopping all that wood. And then the strip mining continues. It's time to garden. Things are busy. All right, things are, you thought you had a nice, calm winter where you were all idle. Well, that time has passed. Now, I know what you're all screaming at me as well while you watch this video, which is you've had research available for so long. But let me explain why I'm not researching right away. I'm scared, although we could get... Yeah, let's get some reinforced doors and some wooden traps. I'm scared that the more I research, or the more I unlock, the worse the attacks are going to get. Now, hear me out, because I've read on the forums, the community forums, I've seen people being like, hey, what do I do when the trebuchets start knocking down my... And I'm like, wait a minute. The raiders are going to attack with trebuchets? I don't want to be dealing with no trebuchets. And so I'm trying to figure out what it is that the game assesses as far as your value. I think it's how many structures you've built versus your research. So it's like, this is probably not helping. These raids are going to start getting pretty nasty. But if we researched a bunch, then the raids are going to get real nasty. And I just don't feel ready. The main reason for that is because I'm always doing these kinds of like quality of life building things rather than like constantly shoring up my defenses. One mechanical component. I think we should, yeah, how many? We've got 10 mechanical components. I think it's worth it to spend it on these wooden traps. So let's get some like wooden traps built in. I'll just lay down the rest of this floor here in the hallway. Oh yeah, that's going to look real nice when that's done. In the meantime, they're chopping all these trees and right around... Oh no! When did these doors get unbuilt? Oh crap. Okay. Well, hey, I guess it's time now for... Reinforced door is what? Cover effectiveness 10%. Hit points 500. This is 300 hit points. And the cover effectiveness is the same. Let's just do reinforced doors down here. We have the iron ingots for it. If there's a raid on the way, we're going to have to, like, high prioritize those reinforced doors. What's this guy? Let's deconstruct that and put a reinforced door there. Then, right on the inside here, why don't we have the surprise wooden traps? Because that way, the ones that get through, the ones that really work their way through are going to have a pretty nasty surprise right on the inside of our gatehouse. I think that's worth it. So that'll cost me like 4 mechanical components. And I'm going to hang on to them and see how those traps do before we like build more out. Also, you know, maybe this design is going to change. We don't know yet. I could see this design changing as we fill it in with stone and prepare to make a proper gatehouse here. It would be nice to have a nice gatehouse with some towers right here. And then that wall continues along. Oh, man, that's a lot. This is going to be a lot of limestone to build the castle of my dreams. But you better believe I'm going to build it. Well, it appears we're attracting the right type of attention because Margaret has arrived, a wretched, starving soul. We could make her our hauler. Good at melee, so that'll be good, and mining and smithing. Mining is a very busy job. She's a field doctor, though. Oh, that's kind of nice. She has a passion for smithing, but I think she's about to discover she has a passion for hauling stuff to the stockpile, at least for a little bit, before we start to kind of move her into stuff that we want her to do. Definitely not construction, I'm seeing there, and the carpentry and whatnot. But she has, I can't hover over that perk. I just have to accept her. So we're going to accept this settler here, Margaret, and see what those perks were. She is brawny. Mining +3, movement speed, global work speed. Oh, very good, very good. And moribund. Often has an unwholesome smell emanating from fetid bandages. She is slow to heal when injured. Hit points recover. Motor function, wound regeneration. Ew. Why is she so smelly? Get rid of those flimsy winter clothes. Drop those. And, well, they'll just let those decompose. And manage. Go and get... Margaret, like, go and sort yourself out. Sturdy or better. Manage food. We're going to put you on the Jorgensen diet, which just means don't eat the carrots and stuff that you find. Standard armor, sturdy or better. No headgear unless I force it on you. No weapons. Let's put you on melee one-handed and all shields. Yeah, we'll just do that for now and then manage weapon. Yeah, okay. We'll let you sort that out for a while, Margaret, but welcome to Borgton, and I hope you like hauling and stewarding, and you can tend. You can tend on a 2. No, you can tend on a 1. We want to make sure that gets dealt with. Other than that, everything else is going to be 3, and then everything we really don't want you to do is going to be 4s. Okay, we're going to try to make sure that you stay, you know, in your lane, so to speak. Night falls on the good people of Borgton. They had a good day today. No battles. So, you know, apologies for the no battle content today. But nobody came to attack us, which was quite nice. And I blame that on not accepting any new research. The traps are done. The walls, the doors reinforced. Our underground build today is looking very good. It's very well braced. I think I'm very, very, like, especially this workshop, I'm, like, way overly generous with my bracing. I want to figure out what this area is going to be. Maybe we could divide this up into rooms eventually. Maybe that's a good idea. There are a lot of rooms in here, though, and I was rather hoping that this would be where they end up sleeping, the fortress. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what kind of stuff, like what kind of rooms we put in there, and what kinds of rooms we want to put in there, because I obviously want them to be able to, worship their gods, etc. As well. But I don't know. Maybe that's what this space is. Maybe this is. Maybe we wall this off here, and this area is like a little chapel. Maybe this second floor here is another chapel eventually. And then underground here we keep some of these workshops. I'm not really sure. The larder is definitely colder here, and I think I'm chalking it up to the walls here. So I'm going to mine these out and keep this as dirt and just put up some bracing, and we'll just see if that helps to lower the overall temperature in there, but I think it's going to work. Our wolf left a great point earlier, which was to be careful when making multiple stockpiles that allow the same item. The AI it gets a little confused, so it could be hard to bring stuff everywhere, and you could get into a loop where you're constantly looping stuff around. So I'm not going to open this larder for business until we have the kitchen built out here. Maybe in the next episode we might do that. I definitely think that it's grind time now, so the rest of the time I need to spend doing, I've got some stairs built up down here. So all this needs to be collected, and we need to continue mining and then expand our mine out this way and get all of this stuff. Because the next piece to this puzzle is to just sit back, relax, and have them create a whole bunch of limestone bricks from that. Bricks. I cannot talk today. York's in there, quite happy with how things are going, is playing with Sigmund, some backgammon. They both have, shared quarters. And shared quarters. Guys, sleep in your own bedrooms. I'd love them to be able to assign bedrooms. I would also think, I think what's missing right now as well is some sort of, yes, you can double click on the braziers and it selects all the braziers as well as all the wooden torches that are nearby. I think that's okay, but I think there needs to be like a better system or a way we can just select just the braziers and then turn them all off. Because I think I want the torches to not be a part of that. So I'm sure that that's a quality of life update or a mod even that's going to happen at some point. Once we come back in the next episode, we'll hopefully have enough limestone that we can really kick off some more construction there. We've done a lot of work, gotten a lot of things done, and made it through a particularly snappy winter. And I think this wonderful group is more than ever ready to take on the raiders and whatever else this world has to throw at it. So I hope you found this build, this finished underground. I guess we could put one more bedroom, so it's maybe not quite fully finished, but it's looking pretty good. So I hope you found this to be some truly solid content. I hope you're enjoying the channel as always. Toss me a comment below. If you made it to the end, just leave me a "still watching, you idiot" in the comments. And we will see you all in the next episode of whatever it is that we play. Oh, wait. Before I conclude, I want to take a look at this thing. This just got built. Our smelter, our blacksmith's forge. So I'm actually going to order up a berdiche, and I'm going to order up a short sword. I think what I'm looking forward to is creating a unified army with all the same looking armor and stuff like that as well. And then maybe even creating an army. And so we could have some peasants that just do peasant work. But having our soldiers being, doing the defense. Could be an option. At any rate, lots going on. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Yes. Yes, mine. Mine for me.